그리고 꿈이 현실 같아 눈을 뜨고 꿈을 꾸는 것만 같아 사람들은 이걸 사랑이란 말해 내겐 낯선 떨림.
Yes, one thing I forgot to put out of the way is that I'm doing the unpopular opinions at the end of this video because I was going to do a full video, but then the trend died, so I don't think I want to make a whole video on it. It's not like I have any other unpopular opinions left, so you guys are gonna have to deal with this, sorry. But anyways, let's get started with the content, shall we?
하늘과 땅이 서로 뒤바뀐 채 내 맘이 하늘 위를 걷던 그때.
So the thing with Jisung stans is that they're not inherently annoying, it's just the fact that they're all younger than him, so probably like 2003, 4, 5, etc. So the fact of the matter is that they're not really at fault and they don't really know better. But I will point out that most of these younger Jisung stans usually only stan him for his age. I get that it could be a personal thing where you stan an idol because of their age, because you can relate to them, but some of these stans that I know, they stan him because they're close to his age and that's it. It's because they think they have a chance, really. However, this isn't all of the younger Jisung stans. For example, I'm born in 2004, that means I'm 2 years younger than him, but I like him for his dancing, his singing, his personality, and his rap in We Young. So if you were friends with me back when I was like an ultimate BTS stan, you would know that I couldn't stand Yoonmin stans, and because of Yoonmin stans, I couldn't stand Yoonmin as a ship. Now, it's not exactly a secret that BTS shippers tend to be very, 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 very intense, but the Yoonmin stans to me took it to a next level, but it's probably because I'm a soap stan, so I'm technically supposed to be against them, even though that's not the case. I would love them, but they're rude. What really made me hate them was this one time I was making a post on Instagram about Yoonsuk, and then somebody was like, but Yoonmin, as if that wouldn't piss me the fuck off, because I was talking about soap. Oh yeah, and then this one time I was reading something off of the fanfiction cesspool known as Wattpad, and it was a Yoonsuk fanfiction where Hosuk was a little boy and so was Yoongi. So what happened is that Hosuk, he had some kind of like heart disease or something, and he passed out in one of the chapters, and then this disgusting Yoonmin stan commented, okay, great, so Hosuk's about to die, right? So me being the obsessive Yoonsuk stan I was, and being the obsessive Hosuk stan I was, I wanted to clarify, hey, what the fuck did you mean, bitch? And I shit you not, there was a whole army of Yoonsuk stans wondering the same thing, and she clarified that she's a Yoonmin shipper, and she wanted Hosuk to just, cough cough, leave, so that Yoongi and Jimin could become happily ever after or something. Why don't you just go to a Yoonmin fanfiction? But at the end of the day, those are the rude stans. I actually have a lot of nice Yoonmin stan friends, like this one Yoongi stan I know on Instagram. Hello Jasmine, if you're watching this. Holland, sweetie, I'm so sorry you have such a terrible fandom. That fandom, oh gosh, it's full of fake woke teen stannies that only stan him because he's gay and not because they like the music. Obviously it's different if you do like the music, but otherwise, you're just fake woke. Oh, and how can I forget those stupid straight girl stans that always comment, "Be my boyfriend," under his Instagram lives. Are y'all stupid or what? I know in my last video I said armies aren't that bad, but what I meant is that I've never personally seen an army be bad. I've only seen screenshots from other people's experiences, not my own. And from those other people's experiences, I've realized that armies are usually very anti-black, very anti-newsstands, even though most of them are newsstands, sorry not sorry. There's also a lot of solo maknae stands, and there's a lot of solo stands in general that don't like the other members or support the other members. But what bothers me the most is the anti-black stands. They don't want to admit that they're anti-black, but they are. Every time a black artist wants to collaborate with BTS, y'all come after them and call them clout chasers and whatnot, when there's a whole white Charlie Puth literally saying that he wants to collab with BTS because of how insane their fandom is. And you guys don't bat an eye. When Wale did that collaboration with RM, you guys bashed him afterwards for wanting clout. When Designer did that mic drop collaboration with BTS, you guys bashed his rapping and said he was talentless. When Normani said she respected BTS, you guys hated on her too. Anyways, you guys hyped Charlie Puth, even though he's a clear racist and a clear clout chaser. But nope, he spelled Jungkook's name wrong and you guys laugh with him. You guys didn't hate on him. I wonder why!
상상을 했었던 대로 작은 손으로 썼던 대로 종이에 적은 게 절대로 낙서가 아니라는 거 내가 쓴 글자 위에 그런 맨발로 세상 바꿔낼래 날 발걸음을 넌 겸해있을 내 맘의 소리를 따라서
K-pop fans, please stop saying your fandom when you give an opinion or you support another group. It's annoying. Just support and give your opinion and that's it. I definitely agree with this because it's not like you see Justin Bieber stans going on Zayn's videos and going, oh, Belieber here to support Zayn. So why do you feel like it's necessary for you to go, oh, XOL here to support Pentagon and the universe or something like that? We don't really need it. Thank you for the support, but you don't have to tell us what fandom you're part of. Next opinion, and dear God, did you guys say this one a lot? 134,340 is the best song on Love Yourself tier. In all honesty, I had to re-listen to the song just so I could give an opinion on it. The song's good itself, but it's not something I would listen to on repeat. And I don't know if it's the best song, but that's obviously a subjective thing to say, so I won't really say anything on that. I liked Bam more than Boom Boom, not gonna lie. Not really gonna continue on this one because that should be enough. EXO and CrossGen are in my opinion the kings of concepts, but I respect the people who say VIX are kings of concepts. Personally, I only know EXO and I listened to one of CrossGen's Japanese songs, so I wouldn't know. And same with VIX, I only listened to like 2 of their songs, so I can't really say I agree with any of that. You can't call an artist the kings and queens of concepts if they only make a dark concept. Take Dreamcatcher for an example. In every song there's dark concepts, and I see in the comment section that people call them the queens of concepts. Like, does this concept even tell a story? This one has to be a fat agree for me because, like, dark concepts are always getting praised, but I feel like it's just an excuse to say, oh my gosh, this concept's better because it's not cute. Because you know how much people hate cute concepts, right? In order to be a king or queen of concepts, you have to have like a range of concepts. For example, like Red Velvet or I'm sorry I have to say this, but NCT and Pentagon because I'm biased. But yeah, you just have to have a range of concepts and not just dark concepts or not just cute concepts or not just any type of concept really. Another thing with YG, all their songs have the same sound. Icon songs could easily be Big Bang songs, Blackpink songs could easily be 21 and so on. It's just a little boring once you get tired of that specific type of sound. There's nothing else new to enjoy from them. Yes, oh my gosh, and I can't stress this enough. I can't really explain it in words, but like people try telling me that YG are different because they almost never do cute concepts. They're usually dark or badass or something, but it really doesn't make sense to me because most people who say this are girl group cute concept antis actually. And I hope they realize that it's not anything special if literally all their artists get the same thing. I love Heartshaker, but Nayeon's voice was so annoying. I tried listening to it a few times, but it got worse. I don't really listen to Heartshaker, so I wouldn't know. I feel like Blackpink have tons of things prepared, but they won't release it. I feel like that's a straight up fact, given the company that they're part of. I remember when GOT7 used to be like Twice, but now it's sad that JYP is focusing on Twice too much. I didn't hear Jimin's voice for 2 years. I feel like you're talking about Jimin from After School Club's voice, and I think you're right about that, and yes, he does focus on Twice too much. I feel like GOT7 hasn't really been getting attention, and I remember how popular they used to be, and how much of JYP's puppet they used to be until Twice. I hate when people say this group needs more attention, or this company needs more attention. I mean, every company and group went through times when they were unknown, but they came up with a strategy that attracts people, so it really annoys me when people say so. As a Pentagon stan and a Cube stan, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with this. People act like K-pop is this mathematical formula that you need to become famous, but that's really not the case. There's no strategy to make a group popular. Like, for example, take Shine by Pentagon, because they don't really have a strategy, quote-unquote, to put that out. They just put it out, and then it just became everyone's favorite song. The reason why people say this group or this company doesn't have enough attention is because that group and that company do not have enough attention. Okay, that came off a little rude, I'm sorry, but like what I meant is that they're not saying it to say, oh, they're a bunch of Nugus, so make them non-Nugus and make them like how BTS are now or something like that. They're saying it because they really think this group or this company is good and worth your time. And if they're such a talented group as they say they are, they want you to know how talented they are. Especially in this industry where views matter for some reason more than talent. Talent deserves recognition, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. Since NCT joined, SM's rap line has been one of the best. I won't say SM's rap line has been one of the best, but just NCT's, because you still have other groups like EXO and Red Velvet. This one here was referring to me, but she said, the reason you don't see armies attacking others very often is because we are dedicated and aren't actually blind to others' opinions and see their point of view. It's the K-nets. Yes, the K-nets. The online critiquers that don't have anything better to do with their lives but insult people who are much more relevant than they are. Anyway, BTS's comeback is coming, and apparently they're gonna diss K-nets, so get ready for that. So in a nutshell, this one said, stop hating on new armies. I guess I agree with this one because everyone's been a new army before, so it doesn't really matter whether you came in during Billboard or during the most beautiful moment in life or during even just 3 seconds ago. Because as long as you want to support the boys, it shouldn't matter. So these opinions were mostly on Monsta X, and I don't know them too well, but I know them well enough, so I'll try to answer these. I actually think that Monsta X tries too hard and aren't really interesting to watch, like how they have a more manly concept and other groups are softer. The only song I really turn up to is Hero. I mean, I like their other songs, but I couldn't really get into them as people, so I don't really consider myself a stan because of that, so I agree. Dear ARMY who think Monsta X copied BTS, just stop, honey. That's stupid right there. A lot of K-pop artists are doing interviews and BuzzFeed things. I don't exactly know who said this, but yeah, there's a lot of people that accuse other artists of copying BTS. Like, stop it, please. Stop. Kinda don't even think Monsta X gets along with each other, but that's just my opinion. I won't exactly say they don't get along, but I really don't feel like they're close with each other.
행복이란 뭘까 마지막 페이지 끝에 그 의미를